So every time you find a constraint, please take it as a leverage point rather than a weakness.
It's an opportunity to grow.
Absolutely. It's a leverage point. कि जो करता हूँ दिल से करता हूँ. Either I will do it with full heart or not. So we were doing many assignments, consulting assignments.
The clients came to you. The situations came to you.
Almost just like that. First thing itself, we had a turnover of 208 lakhs and a profit of 21 lakhs in that quarter.
Wow.
My definition, if you don't have market, is unless you have 50% of world market, you cannot complain of
I don't have market. Somebody else can. Only you can use the machine. I can't say hold back your loop.
Now, the fourth step is elevation. Yes, now we have to train more people or get more machines. And I'll cover a little later. I'm using the word very strongly. I know the financial community will be dead against me right now as I'm going to say. And I'm making a very bold statement, provocative statement. In most of the companies, people at the topmost level, forget about the lower level, and I'm including the CFO, Chief Financial Officer, they're financially illiterate. Financially illiterate.
Why do you say that?
Why do I say that? See, every country has its taxation laws. Every country has how do you account for your profit and loss or books of accounts. And there is something called cost accounting. Unfortunately, cost accounting is public enemy number one. Entire cost accounting is public enemy number one. Incidentally, this is not my statement. This was Dr. Goldad's statement in his first public appearance in Cost Accountants Conference in the early 80s. You see, the problem is cost accounting, we do many wrong things. You have to present certain things to the government, to the auditor. Yes, you do it. But to take decision on that basis is the most stupid thing. I'll give you a small answer. Example. Let's say you're selling something for $1 per piece. And you're selling $100, 100 pieces. How much is your sales?
$100.
Your purchase, you are a simply trading organization. Your purchase cost is 80 cents. So how much is your total purchase cost for these 100 pieces which you have sold?
80.
How much is your contribution? I'm using the word carefully.
Contribution. 20. But you have some other expenses also. Let us say $15 is your rent, etc., electricity. You are the only, you are not having any other employee. How much is your profit? Now $15 has gone in the lighting. 5 is left.
Rent, 5. So your profit margin is 5%.
5%.
Now one more customer comes to you. He says, who is in a far off land? He said, I'll pick it up material from you. Another 20 of these. But I can't pay you $1. I can pay you only 90 cents. Should I sell it? My profit margin is only 5%.
Why not sell it?
Yes. This is where you don't have to look, oh, my cost per piece is 95 cents. That is the accountant's way of working. Cost accountant will say you're selling at 100. Your COGS, cost of goods sold, is 95. 80% is direct variable. 15 is allocated overheads. Correct? So as per cost accounting, you should not sell. But as per common sense, you should sell. This is where most of the time I'm going to use another concept right now. Nothing to do with TOC, but in a way, yes, it is the way we think. Most of the time, what we do, whenever we have to take a decision, what is the common method to do? Whenever you want to do anything, should I drive my car or should I take a Uber? How do you define?
You do the pros and cons.
It's called cost-benefit analysis.
Cost-benefit analysis.
Often, the problem is because people are financially illiterate, they cannot work out the benefit. They can only work out the cost.
Iska koi example?
Anytime. Flexitouch was not making profit. The CEO called me. He said, I need to improve the productivity of my stitchers. Flexitouch makes large jumbo bags, packaging bags for transportation of cement, wheat, rice, etc., etc. And it has a very large international, I would say, share of business, perhaps 10%. It's very large. They said, we have a problem. We don't get enough stitchers. I said, okay. If you don't get enough stitchers, what is the problem? Why are you not getting it? Double the, what you call their salaries? No, we don't get it. I said, I don't buy. India is one of the largest exporters of garments. And you're telling me for rough tailors, I mean, who are stitching jute or polypropylene, what you call material. Yes, it's heavy. You're not getting people to do it. I don't buy it. He said, no, I don't. I said, okay, let's do some analysis. Assume I get you one more stitcher. How much more throughput or contribution you will generate? How many more bags you will sell? What will be its material cost? Nothing else. They worked something, he said 4,000 rupees. If I get one more stitcher, I can make X number of more bags. By selling them, I'll generate 4,000 rupees worth of
contribution.
Said, okay, what is the salary are you paying to your stitchers? Said 400 rupees. Said, okay, I'll pay 800. So what will be your net gain?
Still 32.
So why don't you do that? Now this meeting was going on in a large conference room. Everyone was looking everyone's face. And I saw the sly smile on the face of the HR person. I said, well, I don't think so. We can easily get a tailor for 800 rupees. I'm talking the year 2013, 12 years from today. A month later, I go back in the company. At the gate, the HR head, Manoj Dwivedi, he's smiling. He said, Ravi ji, we have done it. I couldn't understand. What is he talking about? I said, what have you done, Manoj? I got 125 stitchers. I said, wow, how much you have to pay extra? He said, what extra? The owners were telling me, get me at a reduced price of 400. I just paid 400, I got it. See, look at the thoughts. Because we are not making money, we have to cut costs. Are you understanding this?
That's the most common approach people make.
Now, what I recommend, don't do cost benefit. First do benefit. Then look at the cost. I'm not saying don't look at the cost. First you have to see the benefit. Then see the cost. And I'm not saying if the benefit is 100, you can spend even 95 of cost. No. Because cost is guaranteed to benefit we don't know.
No.
It's a guess. My recommendation, at least 5:1. Okay, at best 3:1. Minimum 3:1, you should have margin of safety. If I'm likely to get 100, my cost should not cross beyond 30, preferably 20.
That's the benefit cost analysis.
Yes.
Ab humne, Ravi ji, we've spoken a lot about theory of constraints.
Hold on. We have yet not finished the fourth and fifth part.
Fourth and fifth point.
Fourth is elevation. But before you do elevation, please see, have you exploited and subordinated? Often, elevation seems to be the first immediate response. Please don't do. Elevation should not be the first option.
Then what should be?
Exploitation, subordination.
And subordination.
Only after you have done that, then you can go ahead. Now, as soon as you elevate, there's a danger. Something else can become the constraint.
Oh, so the constraint will shift.
Yes. Now it's a big problem. If the constraints keeps on shifting, till yesterday it was capacity. Now you added more capacity. Constraint can become orders. Or maybe raw materials. And if the constraints keeps on shifting very frequently, you have a recipe for chaos. Someday it is order, sometimes it is supply, sometimes it is capacity, and something else. Are you with me? This is the most difficult step. The fifth step is not to shift the constraint. It is to choose your constraint. Decide where the constraint should be and then keep it there.
So we are saying that in any business which is a system in itself, there's going to be a constraint.
Always.
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 So the fifth step is you choose where the constraint will be.
You decide. I give you two examples. A few years back, you may recall, Flipkart had a $1 billion sale or something like that.
Correct.
What happened? Do you remember?
I think there were a lot of orders.
It crashed.
Website also crashed.
Now, why did they offer deep discounts? Because they had a shortage of orders. But by bringing in, they elevated the order so much, their capacity became the bottleneck. Are you with me?
Yeah, correct.
For e-commerce businesses, their capacity must never ever be constrained.
Oh, so that should never be the place where you choose a constraint to be.
Your constraint should always be order. If an order comes, you will be able to immediately service it. If you advertise something, you better make sure that there's a inventory there. Your website cannot be down at all. Are you with me? So, for pharma industry, same thing for pharma industry. You cannot say, oh, I'll keep the constraint in my capacity, I'll supply only so much medicine. If you do that, and there's an additional requirement of medicine in the market, what will the government do? Two choices. It can waive off your patent production. It will give to others. Go ahead and do it.
Go ahead and do it.
Or it will take over. So for pharma industry, as well as for FMCG, as well as for e-commerce, constraint should be orders, not capacity. Always. You don't have a choice. But on the other side, for capital-intensive industries like steel, cement, capacity should be your bottleneck. It should never go idle. So before you expand capacity, you must expand your orders. Are you with me?
ये आपने crash course दे दिया हमें on TOC. Thank you so much. And I know Raviji also keeps saying that TOC is also a way of life. It's a way of thinking. So, have you ended up applying TOC in your personal life?
Yes. Now, step 0, which I have not explained, it is assumed you have it. But I have observed neither the organizations nor the individuals have defined step 0.
Step 0 is?
Define your goal, not goals, and its measurement. So let's take the case of an organization. Most organizations, anyone which you know, What is their goal? Goal, not goals.
Okay, let's talk about Nike.
Okay.
Their
Or what
goal
is their goal?
to create the best shoe, and now you said goals.
Goal,
Not
no goals.
To make sure every top athlete wears their shoe. I'm guessing.
Totally, utterly wrong. Let me tell you a similar example from Toyota.
Toyota. Okay.
In the last quarter of 2008, October, December, 17 years from today, Toyota achieved 2 distinctions. It became the largest seller of vehicles in the world, overtaking General Motors. That was the first distinction. Second distinction, it declared a loss after I don't know how many quarters. So quite often, means become the goal.
Means become the goal. So in this case, becoming the...
Come back to Nike. You make such a great shoe that every top sports person wears it. But you're not making money. How long can you survive?
Few months. Maybe less. Who knows?
If I take you maybe 30 years back, 40 years back, who was producing the best car in the world?
The best car in the world. 30, 40 years back. Ferrari? Lamborghini?
Have you heard of a name called Rolls-Royce?
Rolls-Royce, yes.
What happened? It was losing money.
Yeah.
It reinvented itself, making engines and many other things, aeroplane, aero engines, etc. Look, at the end of the day, you can be producing the best possible thing. Recently, there was some example. Its product is so good, they don't get consumed. So it doesn't have orders.
It doesn't have repeat orders at all.
It doesn't have any, they're so good. So please understand, why are you starting a business? Business first. Let me cut. I don't want to use strong words here.
Feel free.
I would rather avoid it. You see, I would use the word English for that.
English, okay.
Now you make out what you want to make it out of this.
Yes, English.
Customer friendly, world class, nonsense. You can serve, or even we want to serve the society. You can serve the society only if you can, if you're alive. If you're dead, what can you do about it?
Nothing.
So I'm making it very clear. For every business, the goal is to make money, more and more money, period.
One goal, which is to make more and more money.
And even at the cost, I'm jumping the gun. It's not sales. It's not profits. It's not valuation. It is cash in the bank. If your cash in the bank is going up, you're doing something right. If not, period.
Simple and straight.
I don't want any accountant to tell me. All I want to see, at best from an accountant, only one thing: how much money I owe to the people, how much money I have in the bank. If I have more money in the bank than what I owe to the people, I'm okay. Clear? Now coming to the personal life, again we have to have a goal. Often we shy away. We confuse means with the goal. I must have a great job. Why? Respond.
So that I can get good salary.
उससे क्या होगा?
I will be able to get the lifestyle I want.
उससे क्या होगा?
Usse I will feel satisfied. I will enjoy my life.
You used a very important word. I'll be satisfied.
Hmm.
Similarly, maybe you can use I'll be happy.
I'll be happy.
So what is your goal?
Ultimate goal, be happy.
That's it. Now look at it. You got your dream job.
Hmm.
You got your dream salary.
Hmm.
What happened after a couple of months, couple of years? You're not getting less salary,
Hmm.
but are you happy?
Hmm.
No. No. Your goal is to be happy. There could be something beyond that. I'm keeping it, I'm not taking to the esoteric levels.
Hmm.
We have to be very clear. What do I want? What's my goal? In my belief, today, almost majority of the people, they derive pleasure in comparison with others.
Hmm.
See, as soon as your neighbor has bought a very expensive car,
Hmm.
what happens to you?
I'm okay, but I know लोगों का मुंह लटक जाता है.
Why? Why? Your car has not been degraded.
Hmm.
So what?
Hmm.
How does it matter? Challenge your assumption.
Hmm.
If I'm doing something, why I'm doing it? What will happen?
Hmm. जैसे businesses में आपने बताया the goal should be more and more money. So that's
Yes.
an objective goal,
Okay, got
easily measurable. When we talk about personal life, we are saying happy, the word happy.
Yes.
But how do we measure that? And like, for example, wouldn't the goal be different for, let's say, for a person, professionally different goal, personal life different goal, relationships में different goal? Like, would that
Think hard. What happens when you do exceedingly well in profession? What happens to you?
You feel satisfied that
Happy.
you were happy,
What happens when you have a good meal?
very content, happy.
What happens when you find the right life partner?
Happy.
So you see, all these are means.
All these are means.
Final goal is happy.
Hmm.
I'm not from so-called human relations brigade.
Hmm.
For me, happiness is very simple. When I get up in the morning, do I look forward to the day?
Hmm.
That's all. Am I excited? Do I feel like getting up, or let me sleep for some time more?
Hmm.
I'm not saying it happened to me. It happens every day to me in life. But
Most
over
of
the
the
last 40, 50 years, if I can call it, the number of days when I did not feel like getting up have reduced significantly.
Hmm.
Lesser than 10 in a whole year.
Hmm.
It happens. I'm not denying. And then I start looking at it. Okay, why am I unhappy? What is bugging me?
Hmm.
Here, I must say TOC helped me a lot.
Okay.
Let us say your goal is X. I don't know whatever it is.
Hmm.
And something happens. Let's say my goal is to amass wealth, $1 billion.
$1 billion.
I'm just talking. And somebody has cheated me of $100.
Hmm.
Cheated.
Hmm.
He was to give me $500. He gave me only 400. Somehow showed me as if it's 500.
Hmm.
Should you be unhappy?
थोड़ा बुरा लगेगा.
It's your choice. Ask this question. Does it jeopardize my goal in a significant way?
No.
Then why bother? Why bother? Yes, he cheated you. You can be more careful next time. I'm not objecting. But should you lose your cool? Every second, should you be agitated? Why? You don't have to.
Well, let's say this amount is not $100.
Okay.
This is $1 million.
Okay. Once again, how much is 1 billion?
That's 1,000 million. Make it 500 million.
Okay. Then take corrective action. I'm not objecting. Question yourself. Okay, let me ask you. Have you ever felt insulted in last 1 year?
May have, I can't remember, but may have.
That time, you're boiling with rage. After 1 year, you don't even remember. So ask this question. I mean, even somebody has used the wrong words for you.
Possible.
Will I remember after 5 years? It's not easy, huh? I'm not saying. Simple and easy are not same. It's not easy, but it can be done. Ask yourself this question. Will I remember this event 10 years from today?
This event?
No. Anything which was unpleasant. Do I want to remember after 10 years?
No.
Why bother? So, this I learned from Goldratt. Ask yourself this question. There is a thinking process program on this where we said, what is your goal and what is your undesirable effect? Please note this word carefully. Undesirable effect.
Goal and undesirable effect. Okay.
Does the undesirable effect jeopardize the goal significantly? If not, forget it.
Forget it.
Tell you a small thing. 20 years back, I purchased a Honda car. Parked outside the home. And somebody's car had scratched. I was boiling with rage. Boiling. I said, frankly, how does it matter? How does it matter? A scratch on the car, why should be a scratch on my heart? But this often
happens.
That's what I'm saying. Start thinking from that angle. What is my goal? My goal is to be happy. Should I allow this scratch to deplete my happiness?
So it's important to have a goal in your life and also to understand whether that undesirable effect jeopardizes the goal or not.
Significantly. If you can say $1,000 out of $1 million, yes, I feel bad. Actually, you feel bad not for losing money. You're feeling bad that somebody has made a fool of you. Actually, your ego has been hurt. It is not the money.
And I know we were discussing this before the podcast. You're using some form of TOC or the principle of exposing wrong assumptions to cure your diabetes also.
Yes, I've been trying for the last 14 years. Fully not successful. Partially, yes. I'll tell you this very simply. I was diagnosed with diabetes 30 years back in 95. Come 2011, the sugar levels were pretty high. I was very, I would say, careless. That's only what I would use. Doctor told me, unless you do something, you may have to lose one of the limbs. And being an extremist, I said, doctor, I will cure it. He said, you get it under control. That itself is great. First, within the same medication what I was taking earlier, within 3 months, I could cure. I could bring it down to a manageable level. What doctor says is okay. But now I was not satisfied with that. Step by step, I started exploring what are the other ways. And after a few years, my medication came down by 85 to 90%. And my blood sugar levels still high, but far lower than even the recommended levels by diabetic person. For diabetic person, they call it glycosylated hemoglobin should be less than 7 for diabetes. Mine was in the last 20 years, it would be less than 7 all the time. All the time. In fact, the best one I got was 5.7.
5.7. So what measures did you discover?
I tried quite a few things on my food, on my exercise routine. Nothing special. Very simple things, nothing complicated. But when you ask me, which assumption did I challenge? Diabetes is incurable. I said, why? My own cousin, when my wife told her, oh, that I have been able to, I'm in this path of curing diabetes. She's a gynecologist. She said, no, diabetes cannot be cured. So I rang her up. What do you know about diabetes? You passed your gynae 20 years back. How much knowledge you had on diabetes? And in the 20 years, how much progress has happened? You have not, I'm sure you have not kept pace. Okay, I'm saying, assume that in the whole world, there is no known method to cure diabetes. Assume. Why do you believe it cannot be found? You can say, I don't know how it can be cured, which is fair. But you have no right to say it cannot be done. Are you with me? Because the moment you say it cannot be cured, you have resigned yourself. Oh yes, I'm not buying it. I don't know whether I'll be able to cure it, whether I'll be able to find it, but I'm going for it. That's for sure. I'm not letting it go. So what if I'm not been 100% able to eliminate it?
But you at least challenge that assumption.
No, there are quite a few. In fact, there's a Dr. Pramod Tripathi. He's advocating how it is possible to get cured. He has got many people who are on insulin cured and so on. Many people have tried. I've tried some of his methods. Something has worked for me. Something has still not worked for me. Now there are enough anecdotal evidence I have, even in my own family, who got off from insulin, no tablets, and their sugar levels were below 5. It's called HbA1c. The recommended level is 4.6 to 5.4. He got it for less than 5. I didn't believe it. Then he showed me his reports for the last 6 months, 8 months. Every month he was finding it was less than 5. It can't be a mistake. Once I can understand that testing is not right, but not every time. So it is possible. Just because we don't know doesn't mean it cannot be done.
Where else are you challenging an assumption in your life?
Oh. Well, you see, this is a more frivolous one. 2011, we had a group of Aisharites who had gone on holiday in Mauritius. I was 60 at that time. A friend of mine asked me, Ravi, when are you going to retire? And he has this habit of trying to have general knowledge from everywhere. I said, why do you want to know? I'm working. I have no problem. I'm in good health. He said, no, tell me, when are you going to retire? I said, retire, I don't know, but I plan to work till 120.
120 years.
So, what was the logic? Very simple. Normal people retire at 60. I'm not normal. So, I multiplied by 2. So, I said 120. I have no other reason. No special reason why 120. And this is the time when my sugar levels were very high. So I said, if I want to work till 120, first I have to keep my health good. Okay. I studied quite a bit. I mean, There was a time when I could climb 20 floors without huffing puffing. Till about 5 months back, I used to climb 9 floors a couple of times a day, going to my apartment without huffing puffing. No problems. I never used lift for going up. Going down, yes. Going up, no. Actually, the more I find, more evidence is coming that it is possible. I don't know whether I'll be able to live up to 120 or not. I don't know. But I'm plan.
ऐसा कोई evidence that came to your knowledge जिसमें person has lived in a healthy way till 120?
I read a report. I can't vouch for its veracity. I can give you last week of May, Times of India, Saturday edition of last week of May, Bangalore edition. A farmer in Mexico at the age of 123 was working in tomato fields. That was the report. Now, a few years back, I've forgotten the name of the gentleman who got Padam Shri at the age of 125 from Mr. Modi or from the president, who was doing yoga, Shivanand, Swami Shivanand. Now, these are the examples. One I have read, one I have seen on the TV. Again, whether somebody has done or not. If somebody has done, why can't I do it?
Absolutely.
And if no one has done it, let me be the first one. See, the most important thing, what has happened, I have no immediate plan of retiring. I'll be 75 in a couple of months. I have absolutely not even a slightest intention.
Doubt भी नहीं है कि retire
No. I'm not saying it will happen. You can call me incurable optimist.
Any daily protocols आप follow करते so that you realize this plan?
Not really.
Any health measures?
Nothing specific, if you can call me. Yes, I check my sugar levels 3 times a day. Many times it exceeds when I indulge. ठीक है, अब थोड़ा relax करो. You know, भाई थोड़ा ज़्यादा हो गया. Now start controlling it. Measure it frequently. See, the most important thing, more than anything else, peace of mind.
Peace of mind.
Peace of mind. That is the one thing. Yes, you are uncomfortable sometime during the day. So I ask myself, why I'm feeling perturbed? Why? 4 months back, 11th June, how many months now? July, August, September, October, 4.5 months.
4.5 months.
I was diagnosed with something which, if not totally rare, but it's reasonably rare. And as per internet, it is life-threatening disease. When the doctor was disclosing that, he was a little apologetic. Sir, don't worry, you live up to 100. Sir, what nonsense. I plan to work till 120.
So you're saying you plan to work till 120,
yes,
not just live till 120.
Oh yes, living की कोई बात ही नहीं की मैंने कभी. I'm not at all worried. Today, I need support if I have to walk away from my home. I need it. Until 4-5 months back, I used to do 8 kilometers walk every day. Climbed 9 floors every time I'm going to my apartment. Yes, I have not done it. हो जाएगा 2-4 महीने में. I'll come back. Just because right now I'm not okay, health-wise, it will be okay. Now, see, the moment you lose hope, everything is gone. I'm not going to lose hope.
Absolutely. I remember when I had first come to you like a student you'd asked me this one question: how much money do you need? And today, which I see a lot, that everybody's chasing money. And I want to add the adjective blindly. I wanted to check with you, is pursuing money bad?
Absolutely not.
And if not, how much should one pursue for? Because there are these billionaires, aap dekh rahe hain, now we are talking about future trillionaires like Elon Musk, etc. So what is this concept of money and how should people apply it to their life?
Long time back, perhaps 25 years back, maybe even more, I read a book called Empty Raincoat.
Empty Raincoat by Charles Handy.
His friend says, Charles, you keep on asking me about how much I earn. What do you want to know? You keep on trying through different ways. He said, now that you know that I'm asking you, why don't you tell me? I said, frankly, I don't know. He said, look, you don't want to tell, then tell straight. Don't tell me you don't know how much you earn. He said, honestly, I don't. He said, I don't believe you. He said, okay, I'll try to convince you. Tell me how much sugar you consume at your home. What a stupid question. He said, no, tell me. He said, I don't know, but we always have enough sugar. He said, I have the same thing. We need money. I have always enough money, but how much I don't know. This was a trigger for me. I've converted into certain thing. Look, money is like sugar. I may need half a teaspoonful in my tea. You may need one. Somebody may need two. I cannot determine who should determine how much. But remember, sugar is a means for your enjoyment. Now, how much money you earn, that's one part. The more important is how do you spend it. Yes. Now you want me, my intermediate goal, I'm not using the word or means, step if you want to say. By the time I'm 120 in my lifetime, I want to see our country, Bharat, the best place to get education, live and work, all three. This will need money. If you need infrastructure, you need money. You have to attract the best talent, you need money. I'm not denying. But how do you spend that money is a real issue. For me, I have enough. Not today. 10 years back also I had enough. Even if I had lived till 120, 10 years back, I had enough money. Because my needs are very small. My needs are very small. So how much money a person should, please decide what will you do with that. This is a means and nothing more.
Means to enjoyment, means to happiness.
You decide how much you need.
But still एक decision making होनी चाहिए so that आप aimlessly नहीं जा रहे.
आप करिए. But I can tell you actual situation. 2016, 1st January till 15th of May, for 4.5 months, I had zero income. Zero. But I was not at all perturbed. Why?
Because you already had enough money.
I had enough
to
money
satisfy
for
your
my
needs.
needs. I had enough money for my needs. There was no doubt in my mind that I'll run short of the money.
And needs in this, Raviji, is just your basic needs or also like enjoyment needs, aspirational needs? जो भी आपको चाहिए.
Look, what was aspirational yesterday, today becomes a pain. I'm not joking. Few years back, my car was 2000, which I purchased was 2007, a Toyota Corolla. I sold it in 2020, just before COVID. and purchased a comparatively lower grade car, Ciaz. Why?
Yeah, why not buy something?
I found there's no difference. What do I need in a car? Comfort, reliability, safety. Why do I need fancy cars? I don't know. I don't want. Today, I have no need for a Mercedes. I don't need none. My son may go for a Mercedes. It's his choice. I have no objection to that. But let me check with you. Would you prefer to have a Lamborghini with you? I hope I've pronounced it correctly.
Not a Lamborghini, maybe a Rolls Royce.
Fine. So, but I can guarantee after you've driven for some time, you achieved, once you achieve, you don't need it. It's only till you have not achieved it, you're striving it. I'll give you a small example. One day cricket, when you're about to win, the entire enjoyment is till then. Once you have won, it is no more the enjoyment. It's over.
It's over.
It is something which you have not achieved. You want to achieve that. You want to achieve that. But once you have achieved that, it's gone. It's ego satisfaction. I'm not against any of these things. At the end of the day, are you at peace with yourself?
Yeah, we have to keep asking that question.
That's the only thing which you need to ask. Am I peace with myself? Can you sleep fast?
Yeah.
Till a few months back, I could sleep anytime within 3 minutes. Any time of the day, anywhere within 3 minutes, I'll sleep.
Same.
बस और क्या चाहिए?
So few last questions आपसे I want to ask. You mentioned about the goal that you have for India. उसके लिए आप क्या करना चाह रहे हैं?
I can help increase cash for organizations, business organizations.
Using TOC and other concepts.
Yes. No, the TOC is a means. It's not the goal.
Absolutely, it's the mean.
It's a means. Even increasing cash for the companies is a means. For the time being, if I can say with some concretization, end goal for the time being is that this is the best place to live. That means no pollution. Best medical facilities. We are creating the knowledge in the world. The best place to learn. It needs money, but not too much. It does not require tons of money. Yes, it needs money. Infrastructure, sure.
And if one were to crunch and summarize your entire 75 years till now, and you would want to give one advice, let's say to Nikhil Bhai, your children, and to us, and to the viewers listening, what's that advice that you would want to give them?
Advice का कोई फायदा नहीं होता.
That's our advice.
सबको अपना ही ढूंढना पड़ता है. I can say that what I have done. One word? No, 2 words. Be unreasonable.
Be unreasonable. A few rapid fire questions I want to ask. The rule is whatever comes to the first thing is in your mind.
Fine.
One word that defines your life philosophy, वो आपने बता ही दिया. Maybe 2 words. Be unreasonable. Do you want to say something else?
Nope. Nikola Tesla had great innovator.
GI as the initials.
If I were to put for me, assumption buster.
AB.
AB.
Something that you do on a daily basis to keep yourself happy.
I can say that what's my stress buster? Books. We read a book.
Top 3 books that have changed your view of life or business.
One book, Illusion by Richard Bach. Second book, The Obstacle is the Way by Ryan Holiday.
Yeah,
And
I've read that one.
third book now you're talking about, Think and Grow Rich,
By Napoleon Hill.
Napoleon Hill.
Fourth book you were saying?
The One Thing by Gary Keller.
And one last question. What is the current book that you're reading right now?
Barking Up the Wrong Tree by Eric Barker.
And Uncle, one thing which I wanted to know, one skill that you believe has set you apart from others.
Challenge the assumption.
Challenge the assumption. Thank you so much, Raviji, for this wonderful, honest podcast.
Thank you.
We will all try to be unreasonable with our lives and challenge the assumptions. Thank you once again.
Thank you.